Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the first ever tag video that I've ever done on this channel, and I am going to be doing the Closet Confidentials tag. And the reason I'm doing this is because a couple of people on Instagram have asked me to do this when I've posted pictures of like outfit of the days and some of my best buy things and things I've bought and that kind of thing, and it's been quite a requested video, so I thought it would be nice to have a little rummage in my closet slash wardrobe and to show you a few of the wonders that I hold in it and to do the tag for you. So I'm going to get started. I've just got one little note of admin to say. I've got something really exciting that's happened. I am in Possibility magazine this month, and you flip to my page where I'm on. I think I'm on page 33, and there's a spread about me and my blog and Fashioneyesta and everything, which is really exciting. Without further ado, let's get into the video. The first question is, what is your oldest item in your wardrobe? Now, I had to think about this, but I think I take this question as, what is the oldest item when it comes down to a literal sense? So the oldest item I actually have is a vintage brooch, and it is 1920s. I got it from Vintage Market a few years ago, and it is a dragonfly garnet brooch. It has garnets going down the middle. I got this a few years ago, just when I was starting university actually, so it's technically the oldest item I have in my wardrobe. It's nearing on about 100 years old, so that's pretty darn old, you know? The next question is, what is the newest item in your wardrobe? Now, the newest item I actually have is this jumper. I got this, well, I didn't actually buy it, my mum bought it for me as a present. It was from America, and it is a blue sweater, and it has the Cinderella glass slipper on the front, studded with little sequins. And she got this for me. She ordered it online, and it just came literally about 2 days ago. So this is technically the newest item I have in my wardrobe, and I really love it, and it's really cozy and just a nice material. So I will leave it in the link below as well. I'll link it down below where it's from if you guys are interested. The next question is, what is your most expensive item? And the most expensive item I actually own to date is my Mulberry Bayswater bag in the oak colour. This was a Christmas present. I got this quite a few years ago, and I've worn it religiously, and I don't remember offhand how much it is. I think it's a bit more expensive than it used to be. It's something like £700, and that is, from what I know, that's the most expensive item. I've never spent more than that on a garment or a piece of accessory. So yeah, this is definitely the most expensive item I actually have in my closet, but I love it. And so stylish. I take it to things like interviews and any kind of formal business things and anything like that. So I've used it quite a lot. The next question is, what is the most cheapest slash affordable item in your wardrobe that you've actually worn or are going to wear? So the most cheapest item I think I have that is actually available is a dress from a company called All for £5. As you probably can imagine, everything on their website is in the £5 region. It would be no more expensive than that. And I got this dress. It is a shift dress in a beigey colour, and then it has all these really bright neon-y colour flowers in shades of orange and purple and pink and green, and I just absolutely love it. And it was a £5, so I thought it was really cheap and really affordable. I haven't worn it yet because it's not really been the weather to wear it. It's like a summery dress, but when it does get warm I will wear it this, because I have tried it on and it looks really nice. You can get this online still, I believe. I'll link it down below if I can find it, and if not I will link their website down below anyway, because you should totally check it out because they've got some really amazing bargains on there, all for £5, and they're really nice actually. The next question is, what is the biggest bargain? Now, this was a really hard question for me to think of because I am like the queen of bargains. I love charity shop challenging, I love going to boot fairs, I love going to vintage markets, I love a good barter. I am from a Cockney family, so of course I'm going to love a good bargain. So I do have loads and loads of good bargains, and I'll go through them like, oh my god, I remember when I got that and I got it for this price and whatever. But I think the best bargain I've ever bought to date has to be this dress. It is a Diane von Furstenberg dress. Found this dress in a charity shop. It is like a kaftani type material dress. It's in this really nice, rich, deep red colour with a white background. I don't really know what you'd call this pattern, to be honest. It's a bit Chinese, oriental looking. It's a bit strange. These dresses can range anything from between £200 to £400. Got this one for £4. £4, Diane von Furstenberg dress. You can imagine how happy I was. So yeah, this is definitely my biggest bargain to date, but it was really hard to pick because I've got so many different bargains. I could do a whole video on the best bargains I've ever bought. That'd be such a fun video to do. But yeah, absolute reigning glory of the jewel of my crown currently in the bargain world. The next question is, what was the biggest waste of money? Now, I thought about this one for a while, and I have bought quite a few things over the past few years of my life, and I thought, you know, I'll never wear that, or why did I buy that? As does anyone. We all make mistakes when it comes to fashion and things. But I think the biggest one I made, and I feel quite bad saying this, but only because I don't really wear it, it's not really the sort of colour I wear anymore, is a toy watch. I bought this as a birthday present quite a few years ago. I must have been about 14 when I got it, and it is a purple toy watch. Now, I love it. It's a really stylish, lovely watch, but the thing is, it is in this really bright purple colour, and I don't wear purple much anymore. Like, I went through a stage when I was younger, I was a tiny bit punky, but like not hardcore punk, I mean like feminine punk. And I used to wear a lot of this sort of colour, like purple Converse and that kind of thing, and I just don't really wear it anymore, so I just haven't really got it out, and I feel terribly guilty because I still love it and I just don't ever wear it anymore. And this watch was around, like, I think it must have been in the £100 region or something like that. They're quite expensive toy watches, or they were when they first came out. I've just not really worn this ever since, now that I'm a bit older, and I would like to start wearing it again, but as of late I haven't worn it. But if you guys have something in this colour and you have any suggestions of what I could wear it with, or what other colours I could wear it with, please let me know, because I'd really appreciate it, because you might actually start convincing me to start wearing this again. Now for the bonus question. The bonus question is, show us 3 of your favourite items right now. So the first favourite item that I have is this pair of shoes. These are pink shoes, they're pointed toe, they are flat with a pink bow on the top, and I love them. They were from the Red Herring range from Debenhams, I believe. My mum bought me these for a present. She bought me them earlier last month, and I haven't worn them yet because it was too cold at the time that she bought me them, but now I'm probably going to start wearing them a lot. And the reason I like them is because when I go out with my guide dog, I can sometimes get a bit unsteady on my feet because of my medical condition, and I don't like always wearing heels, but I still like to have shoes that are flat and shoes that are quite stylish. So this is a nice mix between the two, really, because they're really stylish and nice, but they are flat, so it means that I've got a bit of extra comfort. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving these. They're really in fashion right now, and I can't wait to wear them when it starts to warm up and doesn't rain so much. The next favourite item I have is a bracelet. Now this is quite a recent purchase. This actually went down in the sale in Swag. It is a Clobo bracelet in silver, and it has, I don't know if you can see that, but it has a really cute little piece symbol on it, and it's got a silver bead, and it's really bohemian looking. I absolutely love Clobo bracelets now. I'm really drawn to them, and they do them in lots of different designs and colours and styles, and they're all really nice and hippie looking and very laid back and nice if you like that sort of thing. And this was, I think the original retail price is something like above £40 or like £60. I think I got mine for like £20 because it's gone down so much in the sale. So I was really, really pleased with that, and I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it quite a lot, and I'm going to be getting some different bracelets soon to layer up over the top of this. So absolutely loving that one. Now the last favourite item I have currently is a dress. I got this dress from a company called Lindsay Bop, and her dresses are all vintage themed, vintage inspired. They're all 50s style, and they're really well made, and this one is my current favourite. I think this is called it's either the Cecilia or the Audrey dress, something like that, and it is a blue dress with different colour flowers on it in these muted tones of red and gold and green and a little bit of white in there as well, and it's got a big waist belt with it, and it's got this nice flared skirt, circle skirt, and it's a sort of wraparound top, so it's really flattering and it really nips you in at the waist, and it's really fitted, and I just love it. I'll insert a picture now of when I wore it when I went to Greenwich with my friend the other day, but it looks really nice, and you can get it in petite because this is the petite range, which I find really nice actually that she does them in petite as well. So absolutely loving this, and if you like vintage inspired dresses and like that sort of retro look, then you might like these, because these dresses are absolutely, like, they're so affordable. Like, this dress cost me £35, so a dress of this quality for that price, that's actually really, really good, and I get a lot of wear out of it. So really absolutely loving this dress at the moment. L-O-V-I-N-G, loving to the ground, I mean it. So that was my closet confidential tag. I really, really hope you enjoyed it, and that you enjoyed having a little sneak peek of my wardrobe. So I'm now actually going to pass on this closet confidential tag to some of my favourite YouTubers. So I now tag Charlotte Eads, Molly Burke and Secrets of Beauty to do this tag now. I would love to see what you guys come up with, and I'll link their channels down below if you want to go and check them out. You totally should do, because their channels are really, really cool, and I can't wait to see your videos. So thank you all very much for watching this video today, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video again today. Don't forget you can follow me on other social links by clicking the links below, and don't forget you can subscribe for more videos. See you next time!